On for the first game of the elimination round. We're following Craig Reed and Matt Watson on table one.
It's great to see Craig mid-table Reed stepping it up for today.
He's picked up his game. We can all agree. Under pressure, he's come into his own. 4 games and a draw. He's saying something, but it's in a Ugnaught. Co-host now, James Dodge Ryan. Best painter today, Dodge. Good day?
Yeah, not too bad. 2 and 3.
2 and 3. 3 and 2 for me. Didn't make the cut, but it means I get to sit here and watch it. Watch what might have been.
I think my command deck's going to get a good rebuild though.
Definitely. Mine's going to get good burning, or eBaying, and maybe in 6 months I'll buy it all again.
A couple of interesting lists here. Both players, you know, have been practicing them with a lot over the last couple of months.
So on the right hand side we've got Matt Watson with his Bosk and Trandoshans. And there's also got some Rebel Saboteurs in there that they've picked up somewhere. On the left hand side, Craig Reed, Nexus, HK, Assassin. I think we've got our traditional Beastmaster.
Yep.
Many squares of meat.
And the mission. And here on the Hoff map.
1.5 minutes in and nobody's rolled.
Constant motion, thank you. There I've been given the mission card. So both players need to get their droids into the... They're moving 3 squares. 1 droid moves once per round, and each player gains 4 VPs for each patrol droid he controls.
As always, with this map, you've got the decision to make. How many forces do you commit to the middle, and how many forces do you commit to that bottom corridor?
And the doors.
Overcommit either way, and you're going to find yourself stretched out.
Not been a fan favourite, we might say today.
It's been a tough map, yeah.
I
This isn't one of my favourites for sure.
I hate anything with more than 1 door. I'm just going to bring this mic down.
Yes, I have. I'm going to...
There's a real crowd gathering around the commentary position here in Exeter
Extraordinary.
for the world's largest Imperial Assault event.
So far.
That's what we keep telling everyone, but no one's quite sure if it's true.
Focus that method.
No one's ever counted. It's just truth. There we go. So 26 players came, and we're down to the final 8. This is the knockout round. So we'll go 8s to 4s, and then we'll go from 4s to 2s, and then we'll have our winner.
I can't imagine that Craig here is going to commit both Nexus down to that corridor. I'm imagining he's going to send one through the middle as well, so he doesn't bottleneck them.
He's a crazy man, but we don't know what he's going to do. We don't know what he's capable of. He's going straight the tail of his Nexu. Oh no, he's counting.
Certainly looks like from that deployment that Craig's looking at getting into that control room, maybe taking that terminal.
It's an aggressive start. Here comes the first shot. Couple of defense pips there.
So I'll search for +1, search for Pierce 1, so that'll give me 3 to 4 to go through, yeah.
4 wounds through.
I'll take 3 if you want to. Yeah. Cheers, mate.
Matt Watson cheekily offering to take 3. But has to take 4, because those are the rules.
Yeah.
We've had a strong showing from our local club here, making up 4 of the 8 from Exeter. Not bad.
Had some people travelling a fair old distance down though.
Yeah, London, Lincolnshire.
London, Lincolnshire, Surrey.
Sorry.
There's a few people having a long drive home tonight.
It's a long way to go if you lost all your games. Luckily I won 3 of mine.
Going against current form then.
Going against, I've never won a game before today. Proud of it.
Tim 8th edition Bland.
So he's looking to commit the Nexu.
He's looking to see whether he can get into brawling range.
A lot depends on what he holds in his command deck at the moment.
Craig on the initiative to start as well. Not always an advantage on this map.
This next to here.
You quite often want to see what your opponent's going to do and who's going to peek around that corner first.
He has deployed half of his, not half even, but some units up to the north.
Yeah.
As we sit. Here he comes.
4, 5, 6, and I'll leap.
The leap and the attack on the Trandoshan.
So take 3, mill 6, or be stunned.
Take 3 mil 6 to be stunned from the dirty trick. What a delightful selection of choices he has.
So the best thing to do really is I'll get it out of the way. So I'll just take 6 off there.
Yeah.
Do you get to see them all as well? Yeah. So
Here comes 6 off the command deck.
1, 2,
Under duress.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So he's
So I'll just attack.
the 12 he had on that deck, he's now lost half.
Yeah, to beat the Trandom.
Yeah, who's probably going to die. Focus gone. So normally they're red green, they get an additional green for the focus.
One block. But that looks like a lot's gone through there.
Cleave 2.
He's got the cleave 2, so he's able to put the extra on. No, he can't, it's not base.
And he's gone.
On goes.
First blood to Craig Reed.
Worth no points at this moment though.
The first kill's always nice.
That's always nice. Yeah. Is that Bosk behind him? Matt, could you point to Bosk on the board for us? Thank you. He's gonna support. There goes the door.
Okay. Matt's obviously making a push through the centre.
1, 2, 3.
Not gonna have much effect at this stage.
No.
Got the hard gun now on the door.
That large piece of line of sight terrain in the middle certainly makes that middle room a tricky one to manoeuvre around.
Beast 10. Do that and there'll be this haste, this next. So I'll do Beast 10 with it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So both Nexus are going down the corridor.
To their doom.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just do hitting boss. Yeah. The hitting boss is a focused attack. So red green, getting an additional green.
Big dice coming on Bosk. Of course,
That's
that's the
gonna
ability
hurt.
to heal. Can't quite see what that one is.
Getting 8 damage.
Don't think he X-mended it or else he wouldn't be rolling.
So
That's a blank white, isn't it? Yeah.
Plus 2, so I'll put 7.
-1.
Minus 1, 6. I got an innate build here, so 6 on the box.
6 through to Bosk. Hard hit.
Pretty bad.
6 through on Bosk.
Yep.
Of course, at the end of the round, he will heal too, so he's got to.
Yeah.
If he's going to try and go for the kill or wait his turn, I suppose he can't quite get enough up.
Yeah. Matt moving in position there to control the middle terminal.
Yeah, here come the Sabs. Slippery, like an eel.
Aggressive control of the terminals there. Making Craig come to him. Of course, Craig's lost half his command deck, so
Yeah, this is really fair.
that's
He
gonna
said to
hurt
me
his
before the
plan
game, he said, I don't care about the command deck, I lose it every time, I don't really pay much attention.
Right.
Right.
Could have just been a bluff.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll leave you with my colleague Tim. Thank you very
Cheerio,
much. Good
George. Congratulations on the best painted. Thank you. Now looking for another co-commentator. Who wants to step on up?
High guns. Cheers. Okay, yeah, no worries, mate.
Dodge was clearly confident of making the cut because he'd arranged the lift back with Craig.
1, 2, 3. Open door. 4, 5.
Let's have a word of our sponsors. Rob? A word of our sponsor.
The door's saving me.
Sponsored today by Curtin Games, Mid Devon's premier gaming store.
Yeah, and that is me done, and that's you done as well, isn't it?
That's the end of the first round. Have we any points on the board? No points on the board at the end of the first.
So yeah, move the droids. So in initiative order.
Oh, here come the droids movements.
1, 2,
so make sure you're in the right box over here.
So 4 points apiece.
4 points apiece, Tim.
4-4, right. You have to come around, Oakley. You have to come around here.
Okay. The next round, so
So,
you get
there we
2
go.
cards, I get 1. Essentially, you're not going to get a lot of the command deck in this game.
What makes you feel that?
So that goes over to you. Anything you'd like to play at the beginning of the round? Me neither. Wish there was. Or then next who's Savage Boss. So 2 damage off the boss.
Yep.
Down to 4.
As is on 6.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's update those scores. That's a mystery to me. It is 4-4.
Thora.
So yellow Trando will go first.
Yeah, I thought they might, mate.
This one will go first, which I'm now. Do element of surprise. So do you want to mill 2 or take an additional damage?
So I've got to pick first, have I?
Yeah. So that's when I declare the attack and I'll do it.
I've got no defense dice. And you're rolling blue green. What your surge is like on a standard Trando?
Piercing and bleeding.
I'll know too. So we're losing negation, good card, and opportunistic.
And you'll take 3 damage and a bleed.
3 damage and a bleed. Okay. So I know because actually the +1 isn't anything to do with it. That's something separate, is that?
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go, scores are 4-4.
Then you do the surge plus the damage basically if you're adjacent. Got it. So the surge is within 3 spaces.
The mill is
Still waiting on a word from our sponsors.
adjacent is an extra damage.
So 3 damage onto that max.
And a bleed.
And the bleed.
Never has anyone not wanted advertising.
And that was non-purplised next. And the bleed.
So the Trandoshion's falling back. Oh no, just making way.
Running scared, Brand. Running scared.
Running scared.
So we go.
It's hard to know if a lizard is scared, a lizard man.
How much do I want him dead? But then how much? How
Will
much
Boss
do
be
you guys
around
want
at the end of the round? That's the big question.
That's the hit and miss.
Okay, so it gives me.
An extra white.
Christ, mate. Alright, that's your white.
Yep.
I'll roll mine in a sec. So do I have to mill 2 cards first?
Yes.
I'm going to do that.
Yeah, I thought, yeah, you do a lot of people do.
Playing. And take initiative.
Yep.
Cheerio to those cards.
Then, so you've got, that was your dice, wasn't it? Is that in on it?
Yes.
It was in on it. So you're focused with him there.
No, it's because I had the red.
Because you did this,
Yeah.
so I'm with you. So I'll roll this twice.
Yep.
So you get 1 block there.
One
Take
block on the white.
Yeah.
And nothing. So I block 1.
So I'll pierce 2.
Yeah.
And it's 4 additional damage.
4 additions. He's alive by 1.
Yeah.
Could be the next who's going down.
Not before it kills something, mate. He's already bleeding.
It's not got a lot left, has it?
I think that was the thing. It was quite powerful first attack. Okay, nothing else to do?
Hey, here it comes. I'm now joined by another of our players today. Introduce yourself, sir.
Hi Tim, this is Adam, or Chad Wilson as I'm known.
Chad Wilson.
Sort of thing.
You got beaten.
I did. I got beaten
By
by
me.
Tim as well,
Hey.
which is a little bit shameful.
It really is.
Came right down to a couple of points at the end, but yeah, Tim played the better game.
What's your take on this game?
I'm a big fan of Craig.
He wasn't.
He's getting in there.
He's
getting
got
in
quite
there
the fan
fast.
base in this.
Yeah, he's kind of like a hero, isn't he?
Yeah.
Really?
You do.
If a hero was someone you try not to be like, you would say he's definitely very
Oh,
heroic.
have I got it the wrong way around?
Anti-hero.
Yeah, okay.
Basically run.
So
He's the
next
Boba
on-
to your Han Solo.
Yeah. You can be my Chewbacca.
Or, Boss there looking quite isolated.
Yeah, if he can take Boss down this early on, I
Yeah.
think it definitely sets him in good stead.
Reasonable trade for the Nexus.
Yeah. I know one next who's got 1 HP. I don't know how the other one's sitting.
The other one's pretty smacked up. And I don't mean on substances.
Got 1 health left.
They both got 1 health.
If a Nexie wasn't bad enough, smacked up Nexie.
Who will probably die very soon.
Yeah.
So now we're moving to the back of the board.
We couldn't die.
4 Unfortunately, guys, can't see what the dice is. We've got a bit of glare going on.
Here's a question.
You can spot a white dice when it doesn't have an X on it, but I'll tell you that, yeah.
The condition still applies. So if I was to apply a stun, would you then not be able to play a voluntary attack?
No, because when I'm defeated, I just make an attack. So I think you've got to be alive for a condition to apply.
Okay.
I would say that's probably right. And it's
No one's claimed any objectives yet by the look of it.
Nope, they've got the robots on the move though. Once you activate them, they move, don't
Or
they?
Rob.
He doesn't know anything, mate.
Do you not have to carry it?
No, it moves if it's in. Cool. There's a mission.
I was carrying my own.
No, different mission, I think. Constant motion, this one.
Would apply stun. But I'm
Oh,
dead.
what?
And I just
That's
got
why I'm not in the
attacked.
top 8.
Clues in the
Say
title,
that.
mate.
I just wanna say that's why I'm not in the top 8.
Constant motion. Read the mission cards.
God, I am awful at this game.
Would the effect leave when you're stunned? Because it says that you get to 0.
Got a bit of
Bit of a
disagreement on the rules, I
So
think.
basically, when I suffer damage to my health, before you are defeated, you may...
Before you were defeated,
Yeah.
so the stun would still apply.
So yeah, it looks like Craig was right. He still gets the attack. I'm not quite sure what happened there, guys. Sorry.
bit of a discussion about the rules, and then on we go as if nothing ever happened.
It's a learning curve, Tim. It's a learning curve.
Every day's a school day, especially in the world of those hot skirmish. A lot to play for on the line though. Regional tournament,
Okay, so it's both the doors down now. Open play.
away to the nationals.
What's Boss got now? He's got full health left. hasn't he?
Yeah.
I'm going to activate
Well,
blue
so he's
head
opened
first.
up a way through to 3PO and Gideon. They're looking a little bit vulnerable now, maybe, to the Trandoshans.
Still got Bosk bothering him on the firing line. Huh?
Yeah, you really could do it, taking Boss down this turn.
He laughs, but this is going to be bigger than football by the end of the day.
I think it's probably because we're not.
Oh, out comes the laser pen. Hey, we got lasers.
It's a professional show here.
Yeah.
Professional show.
Available from Curtain Games at a fine price. www.curtaingames.com.
There for your every gaming need.
2, 3, 4 to there.
Here come the HKs.
Yeah, this you can obviously, if they're the elite ones, are they the elite ones? Does anyone know? Are they the elite HKs?
It's how you shoot around the corner, isn't it?
Okay, so they are blocked by line of sight then.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to do this one first. 1, 2, 3, to there. And I'm going to shoot Bosk.
Oh,
Here he comes. He's going for the run on Bosk.
Marksman, yeah, so I can shoot through from the
There, yeah, they are. They must
So
be a beast.
him to him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, is that Bosk?
Focus, mate.
So how many wounds has he got on him? 3.
So I negate 1 damage.
10, maximum 10. He heals 2 at the end of each phase.
But it's like a pretty good
so I
roll.
can
4 damage and a...
Pierce 1 and plus 1, which will give me
No.
2, which won't kill you anyway. But I can re-roll dice, mate, so I will.
The
re-roll.
white one's defense, isn't it?
He's
So.
taking his
I'll re-roll
reroll.
blue. No, I won't. No, I won't.
Indecision there on the dice reroll.
Yeah, so that takes down to 2 health. Down to 2 health.
He's going for the safe option.
Yep, 2 health left, another HK to go.
And then I will, basically, what I didn't want to do is...
He should get another shot here as well, so hopefully that'll pull him down.
1, 2, 3, 4. Shoot corner to there,
So it's next man to survive.
which I'll hopefully make.
X's to survive. Here we come. The first
Matt's
big
going to
roll.
need a good roll here. What did he get?
roll
Oh, it's X-Men.
He's X'd.
Oh, he's X-Men.
Roll it.
No, it's gone.
Oh,
He's dead on the
see, it's
reroll.
the reroll.
Forcing
Killer.
the rerolls.
Absolute killer.
8. Tim, I go from 4 up to 12.
So,
4 up to 12 for
Craig's got a nice lead
Craig
there.
Reed.
I mean, it's early doors. This game can change at any point, but a nice lead for Craig
No
there.
doubt they're dead HK, but
Got top men here working on our scoring.
Is it? Oh no.
it's got a lot of other damage.
Yeah, that's probably an easy way of doing it.
12-4.
12-4.
Right, 45
Matt
minutes.
Watson starting to feel the pressure.
45 minutes left.
He's got a big grin.
That's a good start there.
But we do expect the table could be flipped at the end of this game, so stay tuned.
One of us has got a honorary left, isn't it?
So shoot, I think he takes the. I did a 3 maybe. So he takes the damage.
Yeah.
Or you mill 2.
Well, I've got 1, so I'll be taking the damage, mate. So that I'll put these damage next to them as well.
Right, so 4 damage.
4 damage.
3 damage.
Block. 3 damage. 3.
I won.
Yeah.
So with Bosk out of the way, he's street time running his Trandos.
Yeah.
Yeah, nasty up close.
Start putting the strain on. And a lot of that command deck's gone. Craig, how many cards you got left in your deck?
One.
One. So strain will... He really will feel the strain, we could say.
I will feel the strain, which is what I'm going to be spending most of the time running away from the map. So over to me then, mate, yeah?
It's worth pointing out that Craig came on stage to Under Pressure by David Bowie. And Queen, of course.
Sabs is gone.
Yeah. The Sabs are gone.
We did. We had a little bit of talk, but now I feel like we're pressured.
We're letting it settle
Yeah.
down. It's like the bowls or the snooker. You just go in the breaks. 10 followers.
And
Oh,
is
that's
it-
the shot. How many viewers? 7 viewers. Hello to the 7 viewers. Yeah, we need more followers. If you're one of the 7 viewers, and probably 6 of them are in this building, share it with your friends. Get in the chat room.
Is there no way for us to bring it down?
Damage on him. We need to mark your things down there.
I've got the chart up on here on my little console.
That's cool, yeah. So you've got basically these.
Yeah.
And I've got these and those.
When was that? When did you post that?
That's us.
Oh.
And that's me.
Okay, I'm going to go. And these have got 6 health each.
So, during that intermission, we see the Trandos are still standing. The Nexus are still standing.
Play these.
Boss
Somehow
seems to be
Craig
clear.
is still standing. Bosk is gone.
Shoot him.
Some more shots coming in from the HKs at the top.
Your dice, mate.
Yeah, splitting his force, a bit of a risk on the old deployment, but it's...
3 dice forcing your opponent to reroll
So
and
one-
being able to reroll one of your own. It's
So
just
it's
But
that.
there's only 5, they're glass hammers.
Don't really need the range.
Yes,
so
true.
Going to go for reroll on.
Trandoshans want to get up close and close the game down that way.
Reroll blue.
Reroll on the blue.
Also, so I'll pierce 1+1, put 2 through basically on mate.
2
Use my
damage
last
through.
point of movement to move to there.
Yep.
And then 1, 2. I'll shoot from 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 squares away.
You get Sarge.
Okay, so
Looks like quite a good roll.
I've got the move. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got the range just.
Yeah.
Very well, so that's better. So I'll you negate that basically,
Yeah.
that and that. So I'll do +1 and put 3.
So it was on 5.
It's on 5, not quite there. I was hoping a cheeky kill there. So 1, 2. It's not quite enough. 3.
Still staying in there. Didn't die.
So we found those. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I'm trying
Shoot
to
him.
cheeky
Yeah,
kill
really
there.
good done with taking that Trandoshan
So
out there
you take the
before
damage because you
he
can't now.
retaliated.
Yeah.
But
And 3 damage as 2 surges.
nasty.
So I block 2 damage, leaves you 2 surges.
Just the surge is going through.
Yeah.
So that's 5 in total, including the nail.
Matt Watson really needs to start
so
pushing the
take
advantage back now, or try to seize it and push
There's
back.
the other
Dead
one, which is
HK.
point blank.
Yep.
And 4. So another 2 because I negate that with 1 pierce. And then you're bleeding 4.
So 4 and bleed. Yeah, got it. That's it.
There we go.
No.
I was thinking 5. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's perfect. 1, 2, 3. Uppercut there.
Yeah.
So he takes a damage because you can't.
Yeah.
No. Another 2 damage, I said.
Probably not much you can do about that. He's definitely dead.
Yeah, so I pierce 2.
He will get to shoot though, won't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
No stun.
I'm going to shoot that Trando as well.
Yeah.
With a green and a yellow. Oh, and blow attack.
Very nice.
I'll reroll that. Falls outside, we'll just reroll it. So I surge for pierce 1.
So take 1.
2 in the defence.
And that's 4 more points for that, guys.
Oh
And
no.
Matt Watson pulls back 4
Yeah.
points.
Nice.
It's half the deficit.
Yeah. Only 4 points in it now.
So you're tapped out. I've got Hillian and Rikio there. And then next to
It was all very confusing.
Here comes the Nexu. Doing his patented two-finger counting method.
I think that's the next two with only 1 damage left, isn't it? 1 health left.
Comes the Beast Tamer.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2,
Yeah, they both look like purple nexus to me.
3,
Yes.
4, 5, 6. And he's got his normal moves.
Is that the runaway? Is that the runaway?
He's very wounded. He wants to recommit his Nexus.
Yeah, going to relieve Gideon, I think.
5, 6.
Support for Gideon and C-3PO. Very popular combination.
2,
Yeah. So
Known as the tax.
yeah. Gonna be one of the most popular figures today. One of those two, I'd have thought.
Definitely.
Been in a few lists.
Bosk.
Yeah,
We've seen a lot of Bosks today.
Yeah, Bosks definitely.
And yet in the cut, how many Bosks have made the cut? That's the question I'm asking the judge. He's gone out to count just one. Just one and he's dead. So Bosk,
No, there's another Bosk.
there's two
There is
Bosks.
another Bosk.
Stand down everybody, two Bosks.
But how
Clearly-
many C-3POs? How
Clearly
many
Bosk is the
C-3POs?
choice of the mid-table player. Much like myself. C-3PO, gold. You know what you're getting. He's gold.
3 points. Can't
3
go wrong.
points. Can't go wrong. 3 points plus 3 points for Gideon and 1 point for the taking. So the tax.
The 7-point tax.
7-point tax.
It's worth it for the focus, to be fair.
Always take the focus.
Right. So no one's really caring too much about these droid things, really.
No.
It's,
They're getting stuck into each other.
it's 10 points, though, I think, isn't it? For each droid. Ah, 4 each points. That's nowhere near 10. Ignore what I said.
Gideon next. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Excuse me.
Gideon's taking some cover. Focusing up the HK at the back.
1, 2, 4. Focusing and then 3 back to back.
Just to say, we've got the other 3 games of the Cup being filmed. They will appear on our YouTube channel.
1 card. Get a card.
Have we got a date for that, Judge Rob?
Right. How you make that, mate? It's a good
When he feels like, sometime between now and the end of the universe.
There's nothing on the play at the beginning of the round.
Is that a Saturday?
Yeah, it will be. Saturday, 2,872.
What, is that the end of the universe?
You heard it here first.
I'll be gone by then, that
Exclusive.
won't be my problem.
5 and 2, and it makes our 1 hour. Singles otherwise. Yeah.
How you feeling, players? What's the feeling over there? Good? Feeling interrupted? Feeling pressured? Interrupted?
Yeah. That's the score job.
Ding, 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 ding.
Right, so how many health?
Any more of that song, we'll have to pay the royalties.
That's on 4 left.
Yeah, don't sing it.
Don't say, just let him think it.
Oh, at the end of the round, what we should have done was token movement. So obviously after you,
Oh, so some people have.
Ah, you're right, you raised the token movements.
One under there.
Well done, commentary team. Slash Adam.
You're a bit trickier now, aren't you?
Play's slowed down a bit now, isn't it?
Yeah, they're feeling tense. So we've gone through that kind of, like a bar fight. It started off with stools getting thrown, and now we've got to the recrimination stage. The police have been called, they're breaking it up.
Everyone's feeling really guilty and...
But there's always a chance they might get stuck in again.
Okay, so now we're just moving droid to the end of the round.
8 more for Craig.
8 more for Craig. Oh, well, look at that.
4 more for Matt.
Craig's halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer.
Tim's beautiful.
Was that enough?
You are a beautiful.
That was spoken word, no melody.
Okay.
Not
Won't rhyme.
Sorry, I'm allergic to any mentions of Bon Jovi. If I was in a Bon Jovi tribute, I'd call it Bon
So
Jella.
I'm going to. So he's got 4 health left.
Soothe the pain.
I'm going to activate these HKs before he
Here come the HKs at the top.
HKs at the top activating.
I feel like we should have a klaxon for that, like he's called the move.
Is him on him.
It's like the Italian, like last week in football, he said where he was going to place the penalty. And let's hope he's not actually lying, going to put it wide of the post. Here we go. Only one in the defence.
Okay, so he negates one. That'll do 3 to him. It's not enough to kill him, is it?
Decent damage,
Wait,
but
one
not
sec.
quite enough.
Because those Trandos always come in pairs, it can be very hard to put them down.
Remove it, yeah.
Yeah, really nasty up close.
reroll
the
the
extra
black,
damage,
play
and then
tough
obviously
luck.
the
Strain, and obviously the command deck's gone.
I think it's the right thing they're doing. It obviously bleed cleared in the first activation.
What, just totally
Which
totally
new
negated
round?
it? So did the transition go down?
It's because he's in front.
One of the Sabs went, yeah.
We were paying no
And then I've got the other ones to go.
I think I was, but we're just letting it percolate at that point.
1, 2.
Matt, can we just get clarification? You've lost Bosk, one Trandoshan and one Sab?
No,
No.
Boss got 2 Trandos.
Two Trandos.
from different squads.
Different
by the look
squads,
of
yeah,
it,
there we go.
So no
So
points
he's
given away
moved,
yet. Well, apart from obviously Bars.
Oh, he was there, wasn't he?
Yes.
1, 2. What, he's moved to?
Finish the sub.
How many health has the Sav got? 6. Going to play element of surprise so you don't play any defensive dice.
Yeah.
So normally blue, blue, yellow, get a green because I'm focused.
Look, a big roll. Oh, it is.
So there's 4 damage there. I'm going to re-roll this one, mate.
Yeah, so if you get extra damage.
Find a way to turn you up, so you're a little bit quiet apparently.
So he's. So that's
Maybe I'll come down a bit.
I was a little bit quiet.
Yeah, speak up.
Then
Speak
I'm gonna go
from the
1,
diaphragm.
2.
Thanks, Chewy.
Actually, no. I've got no command cards to draw. Terminals are irrelevant to me now. 1, 2, back round to them.
Yeah, with no command cards to draw, your terminals are irrelevant.
Terminals are pointless. Yeah, it's true, because you're better off letting him mill the cards, isn't it? Yeah, it's true. I've got 2. Who's wrong with these?
I always feel like I've achieved something if I'm sat on a terminal, like I've acknowledged they're there in the game and there is some advantage.
It's got to be worth something, right?
You are, of course, capturing the cards from your deck into your hand quicker where they can't be milled, so there is that.
Yeah, I see. 'Cause he wouldn't have been able to strain them all out.
Oh look, we've a little bit over halfway through the round now.
So he's taken 7.
This game is definitely still in the balance.
But Matt's placed, he's staggered. It's in a 2 square.
I do get messages here about how tense the game is.
Okay.
With Matt's on firepower.
That's heavy.
People
weapon.
literally texting in the hotline,
So I need an
looking for
extra-
shout-outs.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Who's asking for shout out?
Yeah, X-Man's died.
Oh, okay.
Rolling the pot.
Sadly not in the chat
You're
room.
not going to do a shout out?
So
So
save
here's
1.
2, so
Just acknowledging the
Oh,
fact
shit,
that
yeah.
the request is coming. Yeah, I do
What's
feel
he
a bit
gonna
bad.
do?
Remember, from the
So you're giving
diaphragm,
plus
Adam.
4, does it?
Louder.
So
Sorry.
you've done 7 to him, so he's not dead. He got 8 health.
yeah, and I'll stun him.
Okay, so he's stunned. Stunned with 7 damage, pretty powerful.
Stunned
Maximum
with 7
firepower
damage,
from the
harsh.
Saboteur boys.
Yep, that's where he pulls out that grenade and Trulaani
It is,
style just
so 7 on
detonates
him.
it.
Well, at least
I was
he's
watching
consistently
Terminator
doing
Genesis
things
last
and
night, which I didn't get a whole lot on.
Heavy weapon. I've never
I don't
seen
think I've seen that, to be
No,
honest.
I wouldn't recommend it.
No.
Okay, so that's you done. Moving. That's fine. I don't mind.
Alright, running away from the Nexu, which is probably a good idea.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
That's how scary a Nexus, even a damaged Nexus, because it's always got the chance of the
He
X's.
hasn't gone yet, has he?
It can X-Men its way through.
Gotta love the X-Men.
He damaged.
My last game I rolled 3 X-Men out of 4 dice
got
rolls.
1 health left.
That's impressive.
Saving Bosk, yeah, that was pretty.
Otherwise, it'll be the next.
Yeah. So the next thing is you stunned me, did you?
Yeah.
All right. So I'll activate. I'll activate the next because I have to.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do something.
I'm pretty sure Alan Shearer does that on like Match of the Day, he does the scores when the goal goes in. Gets a little flag.
We're coming up to
Press not
half
bad.
time now.
We're over halfway, it's a 65-minute round, we've
Oh,
sailed
was it? I
through.
didn't realise it was
Yeah.
65.
We're storming in, literally, to the last 30 minutes.
Guys,
We'd expect the judge
yeah,
to make a...
we're just
Cool.
giving Matt a take back because he forgot to play a card, but he's on drugs. So the next who actually does.
Yeah, which is for...
We'll just clarify, Matt Watson on medication,
Yeah,
not
we don't
drugs.
condone drugs here
Yeah.
in our games.
He's not on what's it, that spice that Han Solo is meant to be bringing somewhere.
Right, well, it does
Yeah,
make my next
that's true.
activation a bit easier.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So Craig Reed, very sporting there. Will he regret that, Adam?
What a
do you
guy,
think?
what
What
a
do you
guy.
think? What do you think is going to happen?
Shoot issue.
Well, what was the take back? What was the card?
Save the other HK.
Craig, could you take us through that talkback, please?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, if you shout.
So basically, Matt had done 7 damage to me with what he played, but he had a card in his hand called Disorient, and because my Nexus was focused, it does an additional 2 damage.
Okay, so that's taking your Nexus out the
So
board.
basically, it puts 9 damage on the Nexus, not 7. So
Okay.
yeah,
That's
big
why I
card.
said it was dead.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I think you might regret that.
You may regret that. That could be the swing.
But sportsmanship is
Craig
it's
still
its
looks
own
as
reward,
cool as
Tim.
Carbonite
It's
though.
its
this
own
morning.
reward.
It is.
Coolest card.
You have that dilemma when you play. When your opponent does something, you think I could tell him, or I could let it go. I normally try to tell him.
The guy I played earlier had that one where it's like you spring the trap on the room and then you get an extra attack on whoever's in that room, and he hadn't played it. I let him. That's like the
Best way.
Yeah, basically.
If you're gonna
I'm
win,
good
you wanna
enough to
win.
do it, right? And I'm going to lose the Nexus, don't it? So with Matt getting...
Well, it depends on the prize, Tim.
Tim, have you added the points for the Nexus for Matt?
No.
So he
Oh,
goes from
yeah.
12
Yeah.
to 18. He goes up to 18.
He's on 18. We've got one more point.
20 plays 18 at the moment.
no, it's
Right,
not doing
okay, first thing I'm going to do, 1, 2,
Oh,
3, 4. So these are activating me. This HK, 1, 2, 3, 4.
There we go.
Shoot.
Scores are accurate.
Experiences some technical issues.
28 minutes to go.
The X-Files.
We'll get 3, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh,
So we see Craig's
Triple
got
block there.
triple block.
Yeah, I love it. Oh, he made him re-roll it. Ah,
Yeah,
it's
7 points.
So, yep.
Just add 7 more points to me, please, mate.
Craig Reed moves ahead.
And then the second.
27 to 18. 9 points in it.
13 points left for Craig to get to take the
Yeah,
win.
of course, 40 being the target.
And he's going to get, what, 8 points at the end of the turn from the droids if he doesn't stop it.
So did you take
it's-
initiative from me this turn?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Matt's got to push in hard now, I think, to come back.
He's got the potential to do it, though. I played him earlier. I was ahead.
Those
Came
3
back.
generations at the bottom, I think they're all pretty healthy, aren't they?
Pretty healthy. You can see one of them's on 1. I think by the look of it. What's that sound?
Will they roll in
That's the
with-
Saboteur on 1.
Green, so it's
damage.
50-50.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Craig's still holding his HKs though. 1 Nexus wounded.
5, 6,
Gideon and
7.
C3PO. Not exactly fighters. Lovers, not fighters.
I don't really want to give you that blast, mate.
But there's either a blast or a shot from a
So
Trando.
go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play the blast game, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Exactly, anyway.
It's quite an important move here, I think. I think he's
Well,
deciding
I'll
whether
roll the
to
set.
try and go for the kill or move back to save his own points.
This is the point you get to. You either
Yeah,
push
yeah.
it when you can, or you may live to regret it.
So again, it's a
It's like,
50-50.
That Nexus is
we said
wounded.
it when we were playing. It's about halfway through the game and you just stop and think, wait a minute.
I
I
want
need
to draw.
find my
I
points
want
now.
my opponent to draw now. I've already done that.
Force play at you because you've got the Nexus there as well, haven't you?
And it's the pressure you feel when you're concentrating turn by turn. These players have played 5 games already today. Craig Reed with an unbeaten record at this stage. Matt Watson in with 3 for 2.
Is that even working?
You're only sweet.
That might be why I'm quite quiet.
You're on max there, mate.
1, 2.
It's just the Microsoft mics a little bit. There you can push it up.
Hi. Oh yeah, that was better.
Do you know what I mean? It stretches it a bit, I think. Over to you, mate. Yeah.
So he moves it over to Matt. He hasn't taken the move.
1, 2.
I suspect that next is going to be going.
Yeah, I think it's
Dead from strain.
One from behind, yeah, kills me from strain, so that's another 6 points.
Oh
for Matt.
dear.
So that brings
There's
it
only
to
1 point in it.
24, 27.
Oh, do you already start putting it up?
Yeah, he's already on the count.
It is, yeah.
Still close, still close.
Scorekeeper Chris Oakley there.
Good job.
On the ball.
It's a good job he's there.
3.
We need a little bell we can ring when he wins. 27, 24. 25 minutes to go.
Oh, obviously I get 6 for the other.
Still to be played for, Tim. All to be played for.
Yeah, 27, 24 we're on.
Very nice.
Which is good call, really, mate. So what have you got left to go? That dude there.
Yeah.
Every other game in the cut still underway.
What have I got to go? I've got Gideon and
Too long to go to pull back and try and win it on time. I think for Craig, he's going to have to. He's going to have to
Especially in this
fight.
mission where you're constantly scoring. You've got to.
Yeah, he's going to
You've
have
got
to
to
fight
stop
for
that
it.
tide of points for your opponent, and you've got to make sure you don't take your eye off the ball like I did with Matt earlier. And he activated his contacts in the cantina,
Well, it's
won the game.
2 squads of Trandoshans, I think, or Trandoshans and Saboteurs, both one off being killed. So there's probably 20 points. I reckon.
Big
yeah.
swing potential.
Yeah,
Isn't
well, he'll win it. It's him.
Right, Gideon's
Matt?
going to activate next.
Yeah,
You're
well,
calling
no.
it for Matt Watson?
No, no, no.
Oh, you're calling for Craig.
Craig's got this. If he gets the Saboteur and the What's It, then that's it. It's game
That's
in.
our first prediction. I'm staying on the fence.
27.
I reckon Matt
You
can
can't
do
stay on the fence. We're halfway through.
It says they're 8 foot.
I'm
You've
pretty
got to
sure
pick
I
a side.
can.
Pick a side.
34.
Craig Reed.
Yeah.
He's
we're,
gone
We're agreed on that.
5-0 today. Well, 4, 1 draw, and no losses.
And he's a hero.
He's not medicine, like Matt Watson.
No, no. I think-
Prescribed medicine.
Yeah, yeah.
Matt's assuring me.
Legal,
And,
legal
uh,
medication, guys. Legal medication.
Right, Gideon's going to activate next.
The trouble is, Matt Watson may feel he is a Trandoshan due to that medicine. We do expect a table to be flipped.
Yeah.
So he's perfectly killable.
Maximum damage from a Gideon.
Have they explained what a Wookiee does if he loses?
No.
No. Let the Wookiee win.
But you can
It
set
just
them
really
up
comes
there.
down to who out of Matt and Craig looks more like a Wookiee. Answers on the postcard.
Yeah.
Curtain games. Helmut
I know
Centre.
those
Creditor.
guys are double damage, so you
So
would
Gideon- said a creepy
Gideon's
centre.
activating, he's going to put tactical move this guy 1-2 to there.
Here comes the tactical move.
These have all
The
gone
HK
now.
pulls back.
the green one's still got to go.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
That's the one he wants to kill, I think.
Check your one side.
Still, out comes the
Oh,
laser.
I love the laser.
Has he got line?
See anything there.
Yeah.
So I'll run tactical manoeuvre him, sorry mate.
I couldn't
What
really
I've
see, I
got
don't
is
know.
Gideon will focus him and then tactical manoeuvre him. So he will.
I reckon that Trando is not going to be
Gideon's
there.
doing what he does.
I know he's pushing on.
Doing what he does, giving out the focus.
It's the focus, the buffing machine, isn't he? Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
The bald Buffmeister.
Nice Trando.
Bald Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Buffy the buffing buffinator.
In a buff.
C3PO human buffing machine.
You can swing it a couple
Yeah.
of times.
Human Gideon relations.
So he's.
Oh, some difficult decisions.
I want to set myself up for next turn, but
You can get shot in the face, aren't you? Yeah.
full in the face
Yeah,
as well. It's not going to be a gentle in the
No,
face.
it's not, mate. There's no tickling, no tickling anymore.
Right. No, he'll stay there.
Stay there. Okay, so over to me. So all I've really got now to do is 3PO.
Yep.
Okay, is this turn starting
So it's
to
27 against 24.
roll
is
in?
it?
Yeah.
Yep, we got the scores right. We're impressed as well.
Wow.
Going to my banker sound effects now.
1, 2, 3. Stand there. Block line of sight.
And then I'll move the token nearer to him.
So that's all of my units activated.
What,
So at the end of the round, I'm
laser
gonna
sounds?
token.
Yep.
It's going to have to be this one. That's fortunately 1,
I thought you said you locked the door. He's in now.
3, and stick it under there.
Yeah.
And you'll get to move 1 if you want to move it at all. In the corner.
Yeah.
So at the end of the round,
So,
10,
someone get Jim a Snickers.
Matt gets 8 more
Hey.
points. 10.
That was a word from our sponsors.
End of the round, Matt gets 8 more points. I get 4 more.
Okay, so it's going to be very close. 31-32.
Yeah, this is
Matt
going to
in
go
the
to
Matt
the
Watson's moved into the lead. I told you.
No, it's not over yet.
Right. Okay.
Oh, is it draw?
Drop.
All's draw.
Don't draw any cards, mate.
Draw card, yeah.
Oh no, it's got to go up
32-31.
one.
Over to you, mate.
It's doing it again, right?
Close, mate.
I know, 32, 31.
It's got to be really close. Urgency on the sound.
Oh, Roger. The sound of
Oh,
hope.
you
in
actually have like a
Phantom Menace.
dedicated app, Jim. I mean,
Shoot him.
Yeah.
Hopefully
We've actually got Anthony Daniels in here at the moment.
yeah, he always comes to our
He
events.
does, yeah. Along with David Prowse.
So I get a surge block because of 3PO being next.
Yeah,
to me. So I
right.
get basically that.
what I'll do then, target locks and I get a surge block.
Solo. What a legend.
So yeah, so you'll get basically that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically,
I do have a bad feeling about this. For Craig.
Nah,
This would be a shock after going
To be
being
honest-
undefeated in 5 games. 4 wins, 1 draw, 20 minutes away from elimination.
I'm starting to think I'm starting to think you're right, Tim. I'm starting to think I've got to give you the keys to my
He
house,
needs to
my
dip,
car,
duck,
and my
dodge,
bank
dive,
balance.
dodge.
Repeat, yeah. So that
it's a
focus.
pretty obvious target.
Matt Watson stayed the course though.
Yeah,
He was a long way
Trandoshans,
behind.
they
Trandos.
do it. It could go, I don't know.
It's a little bit like the Helsinki incident in 1916.
You got to remember that Gideon and C-3PO really
remember how
are
that
just
finished.
there to look pretty.
They are. You're not going to get any combat results
No.
off Gideon. And you notice how they're now The Sab's really moved up on that HK droid.
Okay, so
The Sab knows he's going to die. He's just trying to get as much damage in there as he can. Knock out the other squad of
How
HKs.
much are the Saboteurs worth?
That'll give him the win.
7 points, 6 points.
Oh, 7, sorry.
7 points.
Not enough to tip it over when he goes.
2, 3, 4.
If he takes out that HK, is that not the win?
This HK shoot.
That's
You
another
sure?
HK, isn't there? Up there.
Yeah, but there's 3. There should be 4. So one's already dead. So if he gets that, there's 10 points in it for HK at least.
So
You won't be able to
That's how
take
we
it,
like it,
would
Jim.
you?
That's how we like it.
basically that.
It's a close system. It's a very strong,
So that'd be
been a strong day, competitive day.
Well, I got a reroll. Got a reroll.
Oh.
I got a reroll.
No fancy dress today, though. A little bit disappointed.
I'm dressed as Chewbacca.
Tim, 7 more points to Craig.
Chewbacca on the beach.
Oh, Craig's pulled it back. 38,
Oh,
32.
so close.
20 minutes to go. It's going to be over before then, surely. Who's holding the objectives?
Both of us.
He's only got to hold one objective. The timekeeper's just told me. The fat lady's stretching her vocal cords.
This is the way it should be played. This is the way it should be played. Gideon's looks like he's going to come down and drop a focus.
Okay, we go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is this
5,
the push?
6, 7, 8. Move with that 8
Yeah.
position. Over the unit.
Alright.
It's a trap. Surely.
Close.
It doesn't like you.
I don't like you either.
I'll be careful.
So,
I'll be good.
so how many systems do you want for the death penalty?
I don't think you can because he's blocked.
Yeah.
Didn't the Nexus shoot?
Or groan of frustration from across the room.
What upsets me is the Walrus guy weren't really getting in the fight, but he's the one who gets his arm chopped off. You know, he didn't want no trouble. It was his mate. Had too much to drink.
So you go to there and to there.
He's a doctor, that guy. That's why he's a doctor of medical science.
Cannot draw a line of sight.
What? The Walrus guy?
No, his mate.
But in fact,
Oh, we got a judge's decision.
so hypothetical, mate.
Oof.
We don't deal in hypotheticals.
No. Practicals only.
Just because Matt may not move it there. Him move there. Can he shoot him? He can. So where's he draw?
See, I don't know about that.
You can't
Difficult, isn't it?
It's
Especially
one
with
of
the
them.
focus count.
It's one of them, especially this far in when it's the win or the loss.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Sorry.
On we go.
Oh, it could. Is it on this roll? Is it on this roll?
How much health is he on? He took 3 from the
17 minutes to go.
I think it's going to.
Judge Rob.
I think it's going to close down before the 17 minutes.
I think
To be
it will.
honest,
The rest
I think
of the
someone's
room.
going to take it.
Okay.
That's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Oof.
So you take 1 damage from the strain.
Yep.
Oof.
5 damage.
Yeah. So he's dead. He goes. That'll
that-
get you 8.
Yep.
Matt gets 8 points.
Oh my God.
How close is it now?
Well, 38, 39.
39.
That's it. No,
Oh,
Matt's won it.
what?
Oh, he's won it.
Yeah, because
That's 40. It's
Whoa,
over.
whoa.
You were right, Tim. You were right. You backed the right horse.
So I can move it away and you can't get that 1-3. That's why I moved it.
No. Wait.
Hang on, we got a bit of a debate.
Let me
Judge?
just see if I can do anything with Gideon. I don't think I can. Can I? Gideon's gone.
Oh, is that a draw? Can
Does
he?
the game end at
He's
40?
39 at the moment.
He's on 32.
It's in 40.
32.
Where's Rob?
32. So he's on 38.
You don't know, do you?
40.
He's running away.
Matt Watson.
Someone grab
Taking
Rob.
That was good.
Applause. I told you he could do it. A very sporting
You proved me
game.
wrong,
It
Tim.
was close.
Yep, you backed the right horse.
Right, well, stay with us and we'll be back for the semi-finals.
Take care, everyone.
We're going to do it.
Peace out.
It's on.
Hang on a minute.
Stay tuned.
I thought line of sight would be